ITB 2023 at the booth of South Africa, and now I want to speak about KwaZulu-Natal. Hello, good morning here in Berlin.
Good morning in Berlin. This is Pinky Khadebe from South Africa, KwaZulu-Natal.
So let us speak about KwaZulu-Natal. It's one of the important regions in South Africa. What can you tell us? Which topics you bring here to Berlin?
Of course, German is very important to South Africa, mostly in KwaZulu-Natal. As for international travelers, Germany is our second biggest international market. Last year, we welcomed about 14,000 Germans into our region. Of course, Germans love nature. They love to see our safari experiences. And so we are here to remind them after the pandemic that South Africa and KwaZulu-Natal is open to welcoming the Germans again in our shores.
What means KwaZulu-Natal? So what means it in attractions, in activities?
Of course, let me first start by saying that KwaZulu-Natal is rich in culture, with heritage, but also, this is where mostly the Zulu people come from. This is where we descend from in KwaZulu-Natal. It's in the eastern side of South Africa, our warm shores. And so why Germans love to come to KwaZulu-Natal is because they want to visit our nature reserves. So nature reserves, very, very big. Elephants, those elephant game parks, that's where most of the Germans visit. And so those are some of our attractions that we have. Our huge boat rides that have hippos underneath. Some Germans know Hluhluwe, most of them, if I can say so, our World Heritage sites such as Isimangaliso Wetland Park. Those are some of the adventure and most incredible excursions that Germans take when they're in KwaZulu-Natal.
What I see in the last years is when tourists coming to South Africa, most of the time is coming back to South Africa. It's not only one time.
I'll tell you what, yesterday we had a very, very good chat with a professor in one of your universities here. I think it's called it's in Munich. It's an institution of science, and he says to us, I went to South Africa. I was going to visit Johannesburg, Cape Town, and KwaZulu-Natal, but my kids convinced me to stay there for 5 weeks. And so we were so excited to catch up and talk about tourism and how Germany and South Africa and KwaZulu-Natal can link when it comes to ecotourism. So a lot of Germans do come back, first as guided tours, and they come back as self-drives. So because they want to explore more, they want to see people, they want to connect with the people. So they do come back.
Absolutely. So at last, a short view in the future for the next months, for the next years. What do you see?
So let me start with us leaving Berlin now and going back home and preparing for WTM Africa that's taking place in Cape Town. We know for sure that the travel industry is going to descend to South Africa, so we're hoping to see you there. And then when we're done in April, we move steadfast to May, where we welcome Africa's Travel in Durban, and that's where we're going to meet. And so that time we're preparing for our winter seasons, and we're selling those packages so that the Germans can visit us in our summer.